master, and we're now moving on to the early years section. So the early years starts from nursery and runs up to year 2 at college. From nursery and KG, we have a co-ed system at college, and from year 1 upwards, we join the rest of the school for the boys only. We work very hard to establish, and we succeed at it, to establish a balanced program where the children learn through planned and adult-led activities, but also through spontaneous learning. We support their ideas and their project. We want that knowledge from them. We want them to question. We want them to be interested in what they're doing. There's a lot of hands-on activities which take place within the classroom and outside on the college grounds as well. We support the students, but also challenge them. We want to challenge them to further achieve and move on in their development, to be able to be ready for the next step. One level bridges onto the next. We do pay close attention to ensuring that the students are ready individually according to their own developmental needs. We do pay attention to the students' well-being and their particular steps in life, but also target the group as a whole through a lot of teamwork and team-building activities. We want them to seek out each other and assist one another and learn from another ultimately. The teaching teams are trained to pay attention to the holistic development of the children. We want what's best for them, we care about them deeply, and it's not only about numeracy and literacy and the physical development, but it's also about their well-being. We have very close communication with the parents, and we want to know what's going on so that we can plan and monitor and see how we can help the students.
In the lower early years, we follow a holistic approach to learning. The children have plenty of opportunities to learn through play, not only the curriculum, but also the necessary skills to develop personally, socially, and emotionally. We encourage children to be independent, to feel comfortable expressing themselves, and also to work in a group, understanding the importance of sharing and turn-taking. We also encourage the children to be curious, to be inquisitive, to be problem solvers and critical thinkers. Our main aim is to provide the children with a safe space where they can continue to grow, explore and learn.
At St. Edward's College, we believe in the importance of teaching through multisensory and hands-on activities. We try to make use of the college grounds and the amount of open space that we have as much as possible. We incorporate this in our days through outdoor reading sessions, outdoor numeracy sessions, and even by enjoying walks to explore and discover the surroundings. This year, for instance, we planted potatoes for our science lessons with the help of our gardener. We also took children for a tour around the school to learn all about the history of the college. We believe that hands-on activities can provide children with a better understanding of the subject being taught, but also make them eager to learn further and be inquisitive.
My job is to help and support the classroom. I work hand in hand with the teacher, and together our main aims are to, first of all, help develop the communication, language and literacy, which are very, very important at this young age. We help nurture the creative development and the need for knowledge through various topics we discuss and introduce throughout the year as well. We encourage the social, personal and emotional development of each and every of our students, and also try to work on practical approaches on numeracy and problem solving. But ultimately our main aim is to help the students and put them in the center of the learning platform, which always offers a happier environment and provide them with a memorable experience which they will carry throughout their years to come.
So at St. Edward's, we use the Read Writing Literacy program with great success. As a teacher of the program, I can see firsthand that it helps the children to learn to read more quickly, more fluently, and it helps their writing too. We teach literacy in a way in which all children can learn regardless of their ability. Granted, some children achieve reading fluency earlier on than others, but the important thing is that all children succeed when learning to read, and it's very rewarding to see how proud of themselves they are when they do. The program is introduced in KG1 at the age of 3, where the children learn the letter sounds along with the correct letter formation, as you can see behind me. These are some examples of these catchy phrases that the children learn to help them read and write the letters. For example, le would be down the long leg. Her would be down the head to the hooves and over his back. Lots of hands-on activities are done, such as with shaving foam, with paint, and the children absolutely love it. In KG2, they build upon this and they start blending the letters together. So for example, get would read get. It's a really seamless transition, which marvels parents, yet for the children it just comes naturally. Once they start primary school in year 1, the children already have a very sound knowledge of the letter sounds and their formation. And this is where we begin to have fluent readers. As a year 1 teacher myself, I love the fact I can simply just build upon what they already know. The program is fun to teach, the boys enjoy the stories and the thought-provoking discussions that we engage in, and the students are taught not only to read, but to actually understand what they are reading. They write sentences and they're encouraged to put their thoughts to paper. This is all done in a fun and engaging way, and the children actually look forward to the literacy lessons. The confidence then increases, and before you know it, you've got a bunch of fluent readers and proficient writers on your hands. As a teacher, witnessing and being a part of this growth is extremely rewarding. These skills that they build in the early years at St. Edward's will help them achieve their targets. The love for reading and discovering what new stories have to offer will hopefully last a lifetime.
We have 2 children, James and Charlotte. James is 7 and Charlotte is 3 years old, and they both come over here to St. Edward's College in Birgo. We are extremely happy with the school. Both of our children leave every morning looking so happy to go to school and come back home in the afternoon delighted with their day at school. We find that St. Edward's College contributes to the children's development, both in the academic sense and also in their growth. The school is so beautiful. It is located in the historical center of Malta, in the 3 cities, where wherever you go, wherever you look, there are important segments of our great history, and it is surrounded with a beautiful garden and grounds where the children can see some greenery and play in an environment which is going to grow them as lovers of nature. And we find that this is also very important for their growth and development.
In reality, there's so much more that we strive for at college. However, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for listening. I will be now passing you on to Miss Louise Malia, who will introduce you to the junior school section.